Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will begin Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terra. First released in 1991. This was released on a lot of platforms, and I only ever knew people that had it on MS-DOS, excuse me, so that's what we'll be playing this on, and as we just saw, this will be another adventure that will be chasing and pursuing the villainous Sheltem. So it looks like he has some things to say.
I am Sheltem, guardian of Terra. Twice now you have defeated my test, thinking yourself worthy of invading my world. Walk carefully then through this third challenge, and take heed your final decision is truly what you desire. For the course of destiny cannot be turned, but set in motion. Until our next meeting, mortals.
Now, I'm not sure what all of that even means, to be perfectly frank. Maybe he refers to certain parts of like the quests that you have to complete, but honestly, it doesn't allude to like anything that you do in this game that's going to have any kind of consequences in the subsequent games of Might and Magic. So whatever, it's just Sheltem being Sheltem, I think, honestly. And I believe that the the adventurers that are the band of adventurers in Might and Magic 3 might technically be the ones that uh, were part of the party in 1 and 2. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a game. We'll just go TGC and begin anew. Okay, so we immediately start with our default party in the town of Fountainhead. And here's our information. Wednesday, that's right. The days are divided, or the weeks are divided into 10 days. The years are divided into 10 weeks. So it's nice, even 100 days per year. Our default party, we've got a human paladin, Sir Canigum, after, of course, our game designer, Sir John Van Canigum. I don't know if it's Sir John Can Vanagum, probably not. And Crag Hack, that beloved name that has perpetuated the Might and Magic games for a long time. Let's see, he's a Dwarf Barbarian. We have a Half-Orc Knight, Maximus. Darkshade, our Gnome Robber. Resurrecta, our Gnome Cleric. And then Castor. Castor, or is it Castore? Probably Castor. Our Elf Sorcerer. I might switch up the pronunciation of his name throughout the playthrough, just an FYI. Okay, he's a cartographer. She can spot secret doors. So can he. He's our thief, of course. He can open not secret doors, locked doors and chests. I think these are both like. I think cartography comes with being a sorcerer, and secret doors comes with being a gnome. Arms Master comes with being a knight, I think. And Danger Sense, I think, is being a dwarf. And then we have a paladin who he's already a crusader and a swimmer. That's right. Crusader is a paladin's innate ability, and swimmer is humans. Okay, just gotta remind myself of all of these things. Now, I did start this series previously, and I went back and I reviewed them, and I didn't like how a lot of things were going. So I decided to restart anew and to just start the episodes and the series completely fresh. Alright, so anyway, enough of that. We're going to go into the inn and say hello to Jim Gaffigan. And then we're going to sign the register because we need to create a new party member. We actually don't need both a barbarian and a knight, even though the default party would carry us through the game. No problem. But we do not need, let's see. Knights can equip a more versatile armor set and also more versatile weapon set. So we will remove Crack Hack. Oh, wait. Um, we need to transfer your gear. We don't need to, but we will just, come on. What happened to the music? Does the music not loop? Guess not. Okay, remove Crack Hack. And we're gonna create a ranger. I was debating within myself whether or not I wanted to do a ranger or a robber. Not robber, ranger or an archer. And I think ranger will be better just because it'll give us an easier early game. Because we'll have pathfinding. We'll only have to buy pathfinding for one other member. And these rolls are awful. Okay, might say, bad might. But in personality, like everything has to be good except maybe luck. Luck really doesn't matter because of reasons that we'll find out later. Let's see. We need a decent roll. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, this is acceptable. I think that might be okay. Accuracy 16, speed 18. Endurance is not great, but I think we can live with this. Oh, I kind of want to reroll because that speed is pretty. No, let's reroll. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy with our rolls. Don't settle for mediocrity. Okay. Dang it. Oh wait, we can do. Let's see. Accuracy is acceptable. Speed is good. Might and luck. That's fine. I keep forgetting we can switch stats. That endurance is garbage though. But if we switched, so he has 18 endurance, and then maybe that would average out to be 15 on the spellcasting abilities. Yeah? Yeah? Accuracy is fine because we'll always be able to boost that up pretty early on. So, actually we can just do this. Give terrible accuracy since that will be able to be remedied very soon. So our ranger won't be able to hit anything for the first little while. However, all of the other skills and statistics are very acceptable. So, yeah, I think this will be our person. All right. That does not look like a ranger. I think we need a dwarf. Yeah, we want a dwarf ranger so we have danger sense. That kind of looks like a ranger. Right? Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's close-ish. Hmm. Nah, we want a dwarf. Those are our choices for dwarf, just those three. Hmm. We could do this guy. You're a ranger. Okay. We want to be neutral. Alignment really doesn't matter. Not really. I mean, there are a couple of things that alignment affects, but it's not something that is. It's not as a big of a deal. Wow, words. As in Might and Magic 2, for example, where you could not equip a certain weapon if you were the wrong alignment. Fortunately, they got rid of that nonsense in Might and Magic 3. Okay, Ranger. Excuse me. All right, I think this will be okay. This will be acceptable. Might 15, yes, and that means that, let's see, Might 15, because we want it to be no more than, if we do that, I'm just thinking about some early game things that'll happen that will affect statistics that we, okay, yeah, this is fine. Oh, that's right. We have to name people. Oh man. Let's do what's a ranger or like hunterish name that I've used before? I think Tarleus. 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 Yeah. Okay. Let's put him in the party. That was a long time to go without music. Okay. Anyway, it's like playing Magic 1 or 2 again. All right. Let's give all of this gear that Craghack had to our ranger. And then, let's see, yeah, we want them to be front row. I think, yeah, put both of these guys front row, that's fine. And then we want Resurrecta and these two to be back row. And then let's put, yeah, we'll put you third slot, Darkshade fourth slot. Because I always, for some reason, have my Ninja or Rubber in fourth slot, and so I'm going to have the natural tendency to hit F4 every time I try to open a locked door or locked chest. Alrighty, so first things first, let's kind of go exploring. These fountains don't do anything for the time being. It just takes our coin and sinks it in the sludge, and we lost a coin. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's see, where? Oh, where are we? We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. So we are going to use an exploit that I'm sure many, if not all, Might and Magic 3 players know about. First one is this one. We're going to go to the aft storage sector, which is an end game room, and we're going to pick up this orb. We'll utilize that later. And then we're going to go back to the mirror. And we're going to enter another endgame dungeon to pick up a little bit of gold. 1 million here and 1 million there. And then we're going to utilize Mr. Wizard the first and only time of the game. Because every time you use Mr. Wizard, I think you get either a level or a experience penalty. One of the two. But since we're level 1 with 0 experience, we receive 0 penalty. So why are we utilizing these little exploits? Well, first of all, and last of all, really, if I was trying to weigh in my mind whether or not to get the... Oh, let's get our Mage Guild membership. Whether or not to utilize these and the magic mirrors, little exploits, and it just seems that the beginning of the game or early game is really the best time to utilize them, or really the very beginning of the game, right? Because if you don't, and you wait, let's say, until you've got a fair amount of levels, even if you wait all the way until the end game, right, where you're or late game when you're ready to go into Dragon's Cave, the value of looting 2 million gold at that point is kind of lost. Same thing with the King's Ultimate Power Orb. It just loses its value of getting it that late. So hence, I choose to get it early on. Let's see. I think that we have a couple. Let's see. You have leather armor, but you can equip up to splint. You also have leather armor, but you can equip up a chain. Okay, so let's get the two scale armors that were there. Nope. And let's go ahead and buy you. Wait, you have a shield. It seems like someone doesn't have a shield that would need one normally. Nope, everyone has a shield. It's kind of refreshing that your party starts out with at least gear that will allow them to survive, as opposed to the previous two Might and Magic games, where early game and start off, you know, very beginning of the game was very challenging. A brass crown, that's your like miscellaneous magic specialty item. That's a joke. Okay, helm. No, leather cloak though, yeah. Oh, we forgot to recruit one of the available hirelings. We do want to get okay, that'll do. That'll do. Don't want to spend too much time at the blacksmith, just because really trying to maximize absolutely everything you can at the blacksmith is kind of ineffective, or not worth the oh, whoops, oops, spaz. It's not worth like the gold investment, the time investment. So I try to be as efficient as possible when bag managing. Okay, we need to go back into 40 Winks. Yeah, we're gonna sign the register because we want to recruit Alan Bow. Yeah. So as far as hirelings go, Alan Bow is one of the better ones, I feel. He's an archer, so that means he can do decent DPS. Let's see. Ye faithful subjects of King Righteous, deliver the ultimate power orbs to Castle White Shield. Okay. More about that later. There's a moose rat. We will not fight him yet. Oh, look, and a bubble man. Yeah, we're not going to be fighting them yet. The moose rats in particular are pretty powerful for a level 1 party to fight. Instead, we're going to go to the bank. Yeah, you can help me. We're going to deposit our gold. Let's see, wait. 1,950,000. And that'll do. We want our gold to build interest because at the end of the game, we're going to need a lot of gold for all the levels that we're going to get. So the call of adventure is a call to roam. Return again by saying home. So that's just what we type in the magic mirror, of course, if we want to come back home. Okay, I think, let me just check my notes. I think that's everything that we do at the very beginning here. And then we're gonna leave town. Let's see, we did Domeister and Orbmeister, got those things. We got our guild membership from Peggy outside the blacksmith. And oh, let's go now to the temple and get buffed. Yes, we seek help. Let's not heal them. Yeah. So if you utilize the monk's services to heal or uncurse, whether that's just to replenish your hit points or eradication, doesn't matter. It's 1 day, I believe, for every person you heal, and donating does not spend time. So it should be, what, 3's day or 4's day when we leave? Yeah, 4's day. But so, like, if our party was all cursed, or poisoned and we didn't have cure poison or a way to cure poison, or insanity, then we'd have to come there and spend over a week curing the party. Okay, so we have goblins. Most basic enemy of the game, and I forgot to equip Sir Canigam's bow. Or not. Why do we only have 3 bows? Does... Oh, okay. I thought the Crag Hack came with a bow. You only have armor and... Oh, you don't have anything. Okay. And it's chainmail at least. Okay. Alright. Ouch. Usually we don't take damage from orcs, but, or not orcs, goblins. But anything can happen, I guess. Oh, there's an orc warrior. Oh, man. Look at that gut just kind of hanging out. That's attractive. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're coming to this wagon. A rain-streaked pilgrim's wagon barely stands on its 4 wheels. Search inside. Yes. The floor of the wagon is littered with bones and filthy stoneware, and the benches look to be a set of makeshift bunks. In one corner is a set of dented goblin's armor. Set the wagon aflame. Yes. Ashes and glowing embers rise in the air, and the wagon burns down. 2,500 experience, plus some items. Alright, cool. Ooh, crossbow. It's a glass crossbow. Okay. Let's talk about modifiers for a second. Modifiers are... Let's see, lapis katana. Let's see, what's... Let's see, a short sword is worse than a cutlass, so let's give it to you. Modifiers are probably one of the more challenging things of this game. If nothing else, the whole reason to have a clue book is so that you know what the modifiers on your gear mean. Because otherwise, you have to identify almost like every item in your, let's see, glass halberd. Ooh, that's a good one for Allen Bow, actually. And... Oops, we have to remember, sorry, idiot, okay. So yeah, identifying items through the blacksmith and trial and error. Without the clue book, honestly, it would be an enormous time sink. So the clue book is quite essential to have success. Not to have success, but to relieve yourself of an unnecessary headache. Okay, if we come here, just gonna get in everyone's face. Well, maybe it would be better to shoot with the arrows. Okay, green moss clings the small stone wall. Drink, yes. So this gives us plus 20 armor class, which should make us almost unhittable. Okay. Let's see, it's 9:47. We should have enough time. Let's just get in this guy's face. And when I say enough time, I mean enough time to clear the rest of what we need to before the day ends. Barely stands on its 4 wheels. Yes. You've stumbled upon an orc outpost. There are maps and plans written in indecipherable scratches and dried branches. On dried hides. Wow. Words. Destroy everything. Yes. And the wagon is destroyed, and we get 5,000 experience. The orcs will be forced to leave the area when they find their outpost destroyed, and order will again return to the hidden valley. So that just, the game just tells you that to infer that there will be no further orcs generated. Like, once you clear out now A1 of whatever orcs exist, same thing with goblins, there will be none that will remain to harass your party. Very nice. Okay. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, should be 1 or 2 more coming up here. Okay, and it's 4:19 a.m. We're not quite gonna make it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's just circle back around and get the well buff again. Because that's important for maintaining survivability early on. Okay, so for A1, that's it for now. Let's see. There's things in the trees and mountains that we will loot a little later once we have Pathfinder and Mountaineering. But until then, let's go ahead and press on to A2. Let's check our health real quick. Oh, yep, good thing we did. New, let's do first aid. Okay. Now we should be able to clear out A2 as well. I want to accumulate as much experience as possible before we do our first training session, because that'll be our only training session for a while. Okay, let's see where we are on our map coordinates. Okay, we are at 914, and I need to see where the generators are. Okay, Goblin generator is at 8.5. Okay, so let's just go straight south. Oh yes, there are things hidden in the trees here. Plate mail, nice. We'll deal with that later. Oh my goodness. Come on. We need to get some hits in. There we go. Alright, let's just plow the road as best we can. Okay, clearing these early. Let's see, Fairside's hut have made twigs, branches, and yep. Okay, same thing, same description as the last goblin hut, so yep, we're gonna burn it down. Get some gear. Alright, now that hut that's up there forward to our left, is that one that we want to go to? 1,000 sparrows flitting on their perches around you speak through the fluttering of their wings. Icarus, the last unicorn, lies entombed, but it is long before what should be the end of his years. Only when the golden alicorn is returned to this shrine will he be released from his premature darkness. Will you search for the missing relic? Sure. The alicorn is hidden somewhere in the swamplands. Return it to the shrine to free Icarus. Yeah, that quest will be completed. Just it'll take us a minute. Let's see, we're gonna get surrounded by orcs here soon. There we go. Yes. Okay, crude artifacts of worship and sacrifice litter the foul-smelling hut. Unmistakable carvings and icons depict scenes of orcish ceremony. Destroy the shrine? Icons with a K? Okay. Yeah, destroy it. 500 gems! Fantastic. Oh, it's night. We gotta get a move on. Oh man, that's a lot of orcs. We gotta take these guys down before, Oh no! Castor went down. Come on. The thing about, these early fights as well is they take so much time because every swing of the sword or axe or whatever takes 10 minutes, right? Every attack, every shot. Orc Outpost. There are maps and plans written in indecipherable scratches and dried hides. Destroy everything, yes. Okay, 10,000 EXP. And we've destroyed all the generators in A1 and A2. Alright, fantastic. Let's see, I know there are more baddies around here, but I don't know where. There's one. I think there's a few in the trees. Yeah, there you are. Oh, hello. I think this hut just damages us. Okay, Elbow is level 3, and this one just doesn't have, this just has random people. It's like the only hut in the game that's like, it's just full of NPCs, it's completely useless. We're not going to go into that town yet, that's Baywatch, we're not quite ready to go in there. Okay. Alright, we've looted the trees of all their treasure. So now, let's go back to Fountainhead. And we will go and level up. Let's search these trees here. Can't remember if there's anything in these trees, or if it's all in the thick trees. Yeah, this is just a wagon that sells might potions. We don't need it. We really don't need it. Okay, fantastic. It's 2 p.m. and day 6. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 10. Let's go to the temple first to get our buffs back. Because every day of the week, the day of the week coincides with the magnitude of the buffs, so that's just a complicated way of saying if it's 6 days and you donate at the temple, you get +6 on all of these. Blessed, Power Shield, Holy Bonus, Heroism. So that's +6 AC, +6 to damage reduction, +6 to your damage, and +6 to chance to hit, I think. So, that'll be much better than when we come out of the training grounds. I think it'll be Fours Day. Yes, we want to train. Oh, wait a minute, our buffs are going to disappear. That was really dumb. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, and there we go. Yeah, training, it basically does a full reset, right? Like, you know, resting at an inn would do in a normal, I guess, RPG, or I don't even know what an normal RPG would be classified as now. Anyway, it resets everything. HP is put to full, but all of your beneficiary buffs, spells, yeah, Force Day. Well, not as good as 6 Day, that's fine. We just wasted a few hundred gold. Okay. So now we can clear out Fountainhead. Wait a minute. We need to get our AC buff. Do we have enough time? Yeah, we have enough time. We got plenty of time to go get the well. Oops, getting turned around here. Yep. Oh, and let's go ahead and go to the fortune teller. This is fun. So Sofina the Seeress, so she gives us Wizard Eye, since we can't cast it yet. So I'll say yes. And let's see the fortune of our Paladin. The Black Knight in Cursed Cold Cavern may be your toughest foe. When not commanding his legion of witch servants, he hunts paladins for sport. So this, the only thing that this information that she gives us truly is for to give an indication of what enemies might target your party members. So Black Knights, when you run into him, they hate paladins, so they're always going to attack your paladins. Same thing with your knight, so knights will always be attacked by dragons first. And also the Dragon Lord, much honor will be bestowed. Yeah, we'll take out the Dragon Lord later. So it's kind of the similar thing with everybody. So we'll just your evil brethren guard a wealth of treasure in the Slither Cult stronghold. So this is the ranger. So apparently I have evil brethren who are rangers. Let's see, what time is it? Yep, and then our robber protects which makes for better lock picking. There are plenty of locked treasures for you to sharpen your skills upon. Yeah, the nice thing about our robber is that opening, did I already mention this? Opening locked doors and treasures does give him experience. Yeah. And then for our cleric, walk carefully through the evermoors. The trees will seek to destroy you. Yeah, the tree golems and everything undead, of course, targets our cleric. I think everything undead. And then for our sorcerer, beware the fools of Mutant Mountain. They particularly despise sorcerers. Yes, they do. And then for our archer, your shots will always be true, but don't ignore the magical nature of your training. Spells are stronger than your bow in close combat. Yep. Okay, thank you, Sofina. And that's all we can do for now as far as acquiring buffs, or all that we're going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and pay attention to the time. Now this fountain is a special fountain, but we're not going to use it. Moose rat. $11.10. We should be able to. There's a secret right here. Yes. All right. Okay, let's look at all the stuff that we got. Brass longsword. We're just gonna anything that's brass, bronze, or wooden. We're not gonna bother with at all. Lapis sling. That might be worth looking into. The reason being, so brass, bronze, and wood all give a penalty, and certain leather items also give a penalty, like leather shield. That gives a penalty. Okay. Brass scimitar. And the penalty might be minus AC. It might be whether it's minus AC damage or 2 hit. There's no piece of bronze weaponry, brass weaponry, leather weaponry, fiery shield. Oh, that's cool. Let's go ahead and equip that. Give us a little bit of fire resistance. Bronze scale armor, lapis brooch. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do main hand offhand with our wizard. Orb of Elements. Crystal Scimitar. That's cool. Brass Katana. That is not cool. Wand of Elements. Brass Scimitar. Get rid of that. But a lot of the stuff we're just going to end up discarding. Coral Belt. Couple of, let's see, Crystal Helm. Alright, nice. Leather Cutlass. Oh, yeah. See, it's garbage. Leather Armor. We'll just go ahead and discard it. It's not worth much. Okay, and we are never going to remember to use these torches, just saying. Okay, that should do it for now. I think a lapis sling might be better than a short bow, honestly. Because what is... Where did it go? Let's look up the difference. Where are we at? Because a short bow is 3d2, a sling is 2d2. So short bow's maximum damage is 6, sling is 4, lapis is +2, but it has a +2 to hit modifier on it. So that sling is better than a short bow. No, just remove it. Ah, R, not E. There we go. Okay, that should do for now. Check out our time. No. Alright, let's go back over here. I think we'll be able to clear out... Oh, what's this? Wanted artifacts of good, reward offered. See, Praethos and Casual Y Shield. Okay. Let's go Miser. Oh, that's right. We need to pick up a quest from Cranion, Priest of the Five Forces. Friends, I am building a shrine to the Five Forces and need armaments. Not armaments, ornaments to adorn its columns. Will you help me? Sure. It is said there are silver skulls scattered about the isle. Bring me 5 and be rewarded. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save our game, just because I don't know how this is going to pan out, to be honest. 1207, okay. We might get good RNG on our, like, hits, and we might get terrible RNG on our hits. So far, so good. Now, why am I not using magic? I'm not using magic because if we read the descriptors of these enemies, in fact, let's just read the descriptors of the enemies that we faced so far, right? So, goblins. Oh wait, I have my thing up here. Yeah, so let's go here. I put my clue book up just kind of for this purpose. So, goblins. Let's see. So, goblins, I want to go to the monster. There we go, the monster index. Alright, so no special abilities, and they have no resistances to elemental attacks. So, yeah, very basic, easy unit. But now, if we go to the orcs, orc warriors, they're resistant to some elemental attacks. And 25 HP. Okay. Where is the Bubble Man? Okay, Bubble Man. They are immune to acid, and I think they're also resistant to other elements. But yeah, immune to acid, magic attack. And then if we go to the Moose Rat, extremely large rodent. Look at that, HP 40, 2 attacks, 216 damage. That is a very powerful enemy to fight as a level 1 party. And they're mildly resistant to the elemental forms of damage. We will see that almost every single enemy and everything in this game is resistant to something or everything. Like if we just look on this page right here, like Medusas, resistant to magical influences. Major devils, of course, they're going to be resistant to fire. Major demon, resistant or impervious to fire. Minotaurs. Now, we're not going to see, you know, actually most of these guys until much later on in the game. But let's say Moo Master, right? Also one of the few mobs or enemies that does not have resistance. So it is crazy just how much or how many enemies of the game have resistance to elements and stuff. Elements or magic or energy, whatever it is. Okay, now that was an excellent fight. That usually doesn't go that well. Okay, 500 gold, 25 gems, and a tiara. Short sword, nice. Is it a good one? No. They're both crap. Okay, so we are going to just discard them. Some of these items that are like wooden or brass or leather that are so low in quality that they actually can sell for 0 at the market, at the armory, blacksmith, whatever. Okay, so now next things next. We are going to illustrate. Let's see. Can we? Oh, let's go ahead and buy some spells, and then we'll illustrate something. Yes. Buy. Revitalize, yes. Cure wounds, yes. Sparks, yes. Protection, yes. Suppress poison, Pain, no. We don't need to get either of those. Energy blast, yes. And create rope, yes. Toxic cloud. It's AoE, yeah. Yep. Okay. Sleep is useless. Now, we will not buy spells for our ranger, actually, let's actually look. We might need a couple for our ranger. First aid, yeah, we don't. Mental arrow, detect magic, great rope. Yeah, let's do that. All the others, no. There's nothing that I absolutely need. I usually just only ever cast light with my paladin. Toxic cloud. Yeah, let's go ahead and get toxic cloud for our archer, actually. But nothing else. Oh wait, create rope, yeah. And yeah, and energy blast. We don't find that. That's not a spell we find. Okay, so it's 1:56 a.m. We're gonna go in and out of the guild a few times. And what this does, if we go into the guild, and since it takes us 1 hour to be in the guild, whether we buy spells or not, is that it rolls over to the day, and all of our beneficial spells and buffs and everything that boosts us that's a temporary is maintained. So this is a very powerful, perhaps the most powerful glitch in the game, and I will be utilizing this as much as possible. Hopefully, though, we'll from now on we'll be able to maintain buffs perpetually. Let's see. The next thing I think we're going to do is go to Fountainhead Cavern. No, there's something else that I need to do first. Okay, we're gonna go back to, let's see, where, oh wait, can we get there? Nope, we can't get there, never mind. Across the river, there's a little hut that gives us a spell point boost, but we can't get there yet, so we won't worry about it. Alright, it is 6th day. Alright, so let's just set ourselves right outside of the Fountainhead Cavern. I think that's where I plan to go next. Let me just see here. Oh, Lord. Yep, that will be next. Okay, So in our next episode, we will go down to Fountainhead Cavern, and then we'll probably also return to that town to the south, Baywatch, and clear that out. So let's save our game, and we'll just resume right where we leave off on our next episode. So, so long for now.